Children, exercise 5.3, first sum, midpoint. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points minus 2, 3 and minus 6, minus 5. Okay, and take the first point as x1, y1, and this point is x2, y2. Okay, now midpoint formula. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, apply this all the points in the formula. x1 is minus 2 plus x2 is minus 6 divided by 2 and y1 is 3, y2 is minus 5. Okay, divided by 2. Now minus 2 minus 6, answer is minus 8 by 2 and 3 minus 5, plus into minus minus, so 3 minus 5, answer is minus 2 by 2. If we cancel this one, the answer is minus 4 and minus 1. So midpoint of the 9 segment joining the points minus 2, 3 and 6, minus 5 is minus 4, minus 1. Okay, likewise second sum you can do in the same way. The third sum a, b and a plus 2b 2a minus b. Same process. Take the first point as x1, y1 and second point as x2, y2. Now the midpoint formula. Okay, the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. If you apply this formula, applying these points in the formula, x1 is a and x2 is a plus 2b by 2. Okay, and second y1 is b and y2 is y2 is 2a minus b by 2. Now a plus a 2a plus 2b by 2 and plus b minus b is cancelled, remaining 2a by 2. Okay, if we take the 2 common, 2 into a plus b by 2, 2a by 2. Okay, and 2 2's are cancelled here. The midpoint answer is a plus b, a. And fourth question, 1 by 2 minus 3 by 7 and 3 by 2 minus 11 by 7. Okay, same the first point as x1 by 1 and the second point as x2 by 2. The midpoint formula is midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, and now applying the points in the formula, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 by 2. This is x1, x2 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2 and what is y1? Minus 3 by 7 plus minus 11 by 7 by 2. Here we no need to worry about the denominator because both are equal. If the denominators are equal, then we can add the numbers or subtract the numbers what we have in the numerator. Okay, so answer is 4 by 2 by 2 and here minus 14 by 7 by 2. Okay, if we cancel this one, 2 here minus 2 and so 2 by 2 comma minus 2 by 2. Okay, and இதையும் cancel பண்ணிட்டா answer is 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1. This is the midpoint of the line segment joining. And the second sum, center of the circle is minus 4 comma 2. It means midpoint. Okay, and the diameter, in the diameter, next sum, third sum, in a circle. Okay, in a circle, the center of the circle is minus 4 comma 2, and if one end of the diameter is minus 3 comma 7, we have to find the what is the other end. It means x1 comma y1 is minus 3 comma 7. We have to find what is x2 and y2. We have to use the midpoint formula. The midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. We know the midpoint value because minus 4 comma 2, and what is x1 here? Minus 3. We don't know the x2, so I can write the x2 here directly, and y1 is minus 7, sorry, plus 7. y1 is 7 plus y2 by 2. Okay, this is x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. Both x-axis are equal. So minus 4 is equal to minus 3 plus x2 by 2. And here 2 is equal to 7 plus y2 by 2. Now 2 is the division, in the side of the multiplication. So minus 4 into 2 is equal to minus 3 plus x2, means minus 8 is equal to minus 3 plus x2. Minus 3 அப்படியே opposite உள்ள வந்துச்சுன்னா plus 3 ஆயிரும். So minus 8 plus 3 is equal to x2. It means x2 is equal to minus 5. And likewise y2. 2 இங்கே வந்துச்சுன்னா multiplication. So 2 into 2 plus 7 plus y2. 2 2s are 4, 7 plus y2 plus 7 அப்படியே opposite வந்தால் minus 7. So 4 minus 7 is equal to y2. Here y2 is equal to minus 3. Okay, so the other end x2 y2 is minus 5 comma minus 3. Next is next fourth sum. They are given midpoint of the triangle. We have to find the vertices of the triangle. Okay, we have to find the points A, B and C. Okay, we can consider A point x1 comma y1 and B point x2 comma y2, and midpoint of the x1 y1 and x2 y2 is 5 comma 2. Okay, midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, the midpoint வந்து உங்களுக்கு 5 comma 2. Now we have to find the x1 y1 x2 y2, but we cannot find directly. So by using this midpoint formula and 2 comma 4 or 5 comma 2 minus 2 comma 3, we can have the equations. By solving the equation, we can have the points. Okay, now the first point is, now x-axis are equal, so x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to 5. Likewise y-axis are equal, y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 2. 2 is the division, opposite side of the multiplication. Here also 2 is the division, opposite side of the multiplication. So 5 2s are 10, x1 plus x2 is equal to 10 and y1 plus y2 is equal to 4. This is the first equation. And this is the second equation. Likewise we have to find sixth equation. For example, the next midpoint is 2 comma 4. Okay, இதே தான் same, x1 plus x2. Can we have here x3 comma y3? So the first point is x2 plus x3. x2 plus x3 by 2 comma y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 2 comma 4. This is x1 by 1, x2 by 2. So x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Now x2 plus x3 by 2 is equal to 2 because x-axis are equal. Likewise, y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 4. Now 2 up the opposite of the multiplication, 2 opposite of the multiplication. Now the equations are x2 plus x3 is equal to 4 and y2 plus y3 is equal to 8. This is the third and fourth equation. And what is the next equation? The midpoint formula from the triangle. This is x1 y1 and x2 y2, or x1 y1 x2 y2. We can have any ascending or descending order. Okay, so x1 plus x3 by 2, y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to minus 2 comma 3. Okay, x1 plus x3 by 2 is equal to minus 2. y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 3. 2 opposite product multiplication. So x1 plus x3 is equal to minus 4. y1 plus y3 is equal to 6. This is fifth equation and this is sixth equation. Now listen, the fifth sum. Circle, center of the circle is 0, 0 and one chord they are given here. The end of the chord is A and B, 8, 6 and 10, 0. Okay, now we have to find the midpoint of OD. The D வந்து midpoint of AB. Okay, midpoint of AB first கண்டுபிடிச்சுப்போம். x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, 8 plus 10 by 2, 6 plus 0 by 2. The answer is 9, 3. 9, 3 is the D, midpoint of AB. We have to find the midpoint of OD. So this is x1 y1 and x2 y2. The formula apply பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா 0 plus 9 by 2, 0 plus 3 by 2, 9 by 2, 3 by 2 means midpoint of OD is equal to 4.5 comma 1.5. Okay. Next is sixth sum. The points A, B, C are vertices of the isosceles right angle triangle. Okay, isosceles right angle triangle. The points vertices A, B and C and triangle. Find the coordinates D. Find the coordinate D so that ABCD are square. The D point இப்போ நம்ம என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So x, y ன்னு எழுதிருக்கேன். Now for the square, in the square, diagonals are equal and bisects each other. It means the AC யோட midpoint to BD யோட midpoint to equal. It means midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. இந்த க்ளூவை யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் நம்ம இந்த சம்ம சால்வ் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. The same formula here. This is x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay. Therefore, minus 5 plus 5 by 2, comma 4 plus 2 by 2 is equal to, this is x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay, minus 1 plus x by 2 comma minus 2 plus y by 2. It means midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Now x-axis are equal and y-axis are equal. Therefore, minus 5 plus 5 minus 10 by 2 is equal to minus 1 plus x by 2. Okay, 2 cancel. Minus 1 opposite side on the plus 1. So minus 10 plus 1 is equal to x. Therefore, x is equal to minus 9. And here y equal 4 plus 2 would answer 6 by 2 is equal to minus 2 plus y by 2. 2 cancel. Minus 2 opposite on the plus 2. So 6 plus 2 is equal to y. Y is equal to 8. Therefore, the vertex D is minus 9 comma 8. Sorry, here minus 5 plus 5 answers 0 ma. So here answer is 1. Okay va? Okay children, next is 7th sum. Okay, in the 7th sum, the points A, B and C, they are given the points A minus 3 comma 6 and B 0 comma 7, C 1 comma 9. Okay, or the midpoint, okay, midpoint of the sides DE, EF and FD of a triangle DEF. This is the sum. Okay, show that ABCD is a parallelogram. Show that the A, B and CD, this safe is the parallelogram and நம்ம prove பண்ணணும். ஓகேவா, அவங்க ஒரு triangle DEF கொடுத்துருக்காங்க and midpoint of the sidesக்கு மட்டும் அவங்க ordinates கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. இந்த 3 ordinate யூஸ் பண்ணி first we have to find the vertices. What are the vertices of DEF? இதை மட்டும் நம்ம first கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஓகேவா, and to prove the parallelogram முக்கியமான condition diagonals bisects each other. ஓகேவா, அதாவது midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. இதான் நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ண வேண்டிய ஒரு முக்கியமான கண்டிஷன். ஓகேவா, ஏசியோட மிட் பாயிண்ட் அண்ட் பிடியோட மிட் பாயிண்ட். த மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் ஏசி அண்ட் மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் பிடி ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவல் அப்படின்னு நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிட்டோம் அப்படின்னா ஏபிசிடி இஸ் அ parallelogram. ஓகே, நான் எப்படி ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறதுனா டிஇஎஃப் வெர்டிசஸ் என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஓகேவா, அப்போ தான் நமக்கு டி பாயிண்ட் என்னன்னு தெரியும். ஸோ we have to find the 3 vertices of the triangle. Okay, now listen. First, the midpoint of DE. ஓகேவா, the midpoint of DE என்னன்னா D point வந்து x1 y1 and E point வந்து x2 y2. ஓகேவா, D point x1 y1 and E point x2 y2. We know the midpoint DE minus 3 comma 6. ஓகேவா, x1 x2 by 2 y1 plus y2 by 2. x1 x2 y1 y2 வேல்யூஸ்லாம் தெரியாது. இந்த பாயிண்ட்ஸ் தான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதனால மேம் இந்த நம்பர்ஸில் எதுவுமே வேல்யூஸ் நான் அப்ளை பண்ணல, இந்த வேரியபிள்ஸ் எதுக்குமே வேல்யூஸ் அப்ளை பண்ணல. பட் வி நோ த மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் டி. டியோட மிட் பாயிண்ட் நமக்கு தெரியும் -3,6. அதனால் மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் டிக்கு நேராக -3,6 எழுதிருக்கேன். ஓகே, now this is the x axis and y axis, and just like that x axis 1, y axis, axis ரெண்டே ஈக்குவல் பண்ணுவோம். x axis equal to x axis, so -3 is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, just like that. 6 is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay ba? 2 opposite side poita multiplication. Therefore x1 plus x2 is equal to -2 into 3 -6. This is the first equation. And y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to 6 2s are 12. This is the second equation. Now we are finding two equation. இதே மாதிரி first நம்ம DE லைன் மட்டும் தானே சூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இதே மாதிரி EF லைன் அண்ட் DF லைன் ரெண்டுக்குமே மிட் பாயிண்ட்டை யூஸ் பண்ணி ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். ஓகே, இங்கே பாருங்க, மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் EF, midpoint of EF. ஓகேவா? what is the point of EF here? E வந்து x2 by 2 and F வந்து x3 by 3. so x2 plus x3 by 2 y x2 plus x3 by 2 y2 plus y3 by 2. okay, இதுதான் மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஃபார்முலா. அதனால நான் எழுதிருக்கேன் பாருங்க, மிட் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் EF is equal to x2 plus x3 by 2 y2 plus y3 by 2 y2 plus y3 by 2. now midpoint of EF நமக்கு தெரியும் 0,7. ஓகேவா? is equal to x2 plus x3 by 2 y2 plus y3 by 2. சேம் ப்ராசஸ் தான். எக்ஸ் ஆக்சிஸ் ரெண்டே ஈக்குவல் பண்ணிங்க அப்படின்னா 0 is equal to x2 plus x3 by 2, 7 is equal to y2 plus y3 by 2. ஓகேவா? 0 into 2 0. அப்போ equation x2 plus x3 is equal to 0. This is the fourth equation. And y2 plus y3 is equal to 7 2s are 14. This is fifth equation. Okay, ma? Now midpoint of FD. What is the point of FD here? F point is x3 comma y3 and D point is x1 comma y1. Okay, and midpoint is 1 comma 9. So we can write the midpoint of EF. So midpoint of FD வந்து 1 comma 9 is equal to x3 plus x1 by 2 y3 plus y1 by 2. Now if we equate the x-axis and y-axis, we have the equation like this: x3 plus x1 is equal to 1 into 2 2 and y3 plus y1 is equal to 9 2s are 18. This is sixth equation. Sorry, this is third, fourth, this is fifth and sixth equation. Okay, now we are going to add the equations 1 3 5. it means x's எல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ண போறோம். first equation என்ன? x1 plus x2. third equation x2 plus x3 and fifth equation x3 plus x1. so totally 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 is equal to -6 plus 0 plus 2. okay ba? so 2 into x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to -4. therefore x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to -4 by 2 x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to minus 2. x1 plus x2 ஓட ஆன்சர் இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈக்குவேஷன் பாருங்க, x1 plus x2 ஆன்சர் minus 6 இருக்கா. ஸோ இங்கே x1 plus x2 பதிலாக நான் minus 6 அப்ளை பண்ணிக்கலாமா. minus 6 plus x3 is equal to minus 2. x3 is equal to minus 2 plus 6. x3 is equal to 4. Okay, and வேறு ஏதாவது ஒரு ஈக்குவேஷன் எடுத்து நம்ம x2 and x1ஓட வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஓகேவா, இங்கே பாரு, இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் எடுத்து இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனை சூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு what's the equation? x2 plus x3 is equal to 0. Here we are going to apply the value of x3. So x2 plus 4 is equal to 0. x2 is equal to 0 minus 4. x2 is equal to minus 4. Okay, now இதே மாதிரி x1 வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் சூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். x1 plus x2 is equal to minus 6. x1 வேல்யூ தெரியாது, x2 வேல்யூ தெரியும். what's the value of x2? minus 4. so x1 minus 4 is equal to minus 6. x1 is equal to minus 6 plus 4. x1 is equal to minus 2. ஓகேவா, x1 x2 x3 வேல்யூ எல்லாம் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இதே மாதிரி y1 y2 y3 வேல்யூஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஓகே, to find the y1 y2 y3 value we can add the second equation, fourth and sixth. Okay, what is the second equation? Second equation, y1 plus y2 plus y1 plus y2 is equal to 12, and fourth equation y2 plus y3 is equal to 14, and sixth equation y3 plus y1 is equal to 18. Okay, if we add this all, the answer is 2y1 plus 2y2 plus 2y3 is equal to numbers வந்து 12 plus 14 plus 18. Okay, 12 plus 14 plus 18. 2 காமனாக எடுத்துட்டோன்னா 2 into y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to, if we add this all, the answer is 44, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 44 by 2, 22. In this equation we can substitute the value y1 plus y2 what a value 12 plus y3 is equal to 22. y3 is equal to 22 minus 12. y3 is equal to 10. Okay, y3 value கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம். next equation y2 plus y3 is equal to 14 choose பண்ணிக்கலாம். so y2 plus y3 வந்து 10 is equal to 12. y2 is equal to 14 minus 10. y2 is equal to 4. okay, y2 value கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. next y1 plus y2 is equal to 12. y1 value தெரியாது, y2 value 4. so y1 is equal to 12 minus 4. y1 is equal to 8. okay va, now we are having all the points x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. okay, now we have to find the value of midpoint of BD and midpoint of AC. okay va, okay, now I write all the x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. okay va, now AC ஓட midpoint என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் and BD ஓட midpoint என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். okay, midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD நம்ம prove பண்ணணும். so AC point மேம் எழுதிருக்கேன் x1 y1 x2 y2, and this is also x1 y1 x2 y2 for BD. அப்படியே ஃபார்முலா அப்ளை பண்ணிங்கன்னா midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2. it means minus 3 plus 1 by 2 minus 3 plus 1 by 2, 6 plus 9 by 2, okay, is equal to 0 minus 2 by 2, 7 plus 8 by 2, minus 2 by 2, 15 by 2 is equal to minus 2 by 2, 15 by 2. Cancel பண்ணிட்டா minus 1 and here also minus 1. So minus 1 comma 15 by 2 is equal to minus 1 comma 15 by 2. So A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Because both midpoint are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Okay.